श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया मंगलमूर्ती श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया मंगलमूर्ती श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना 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 श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया.
Hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo están? ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos, bienvenidas a la meditación de hoy jueves. Esta noche vamos a hablar un poco sobre el Navi Chakra. Es el centro de energía que está de color verde, el que dice peace o paz. Y es el centro que nos otorga la paz interior. Y también puede producir, y produce realmente cuando este chakra está abierto completamente, paz hacia alrededor. Este centro de energía está muy relacionado con la mujer, con el ama de casa. Y vamos a ver un video de Shimatai donde nos va a hablar sobre la relación de este centro de energía, su lado izquierdo, con el ama de casa, con el poder que tiene la Lakshmi, la mujer, en la sociedad. Ella también nos va a hablar de una encarnación que vino a la tierra, que representa este aspecto que estamos conversando, que fue Shri Fátima. Fátima fue la hija de Mohammed o Mahoma. Muy bien, vamos a elevarnos la Kundalini y nos damos bandhan de protección. Vamos a ponernos cómodos sobre nuestros asientos o si estamos sentados sobre el piso y las manos las apoyamos cómodamente sobre nuestras piernas. Vamos a recordar un poco sobre Shri Lakshmi, que es una forma de la Madre Divina que otorga bendiciones, prosperidad y riquezas, ya que ella provee a los Sahaja Yogis de riqueza, tanto material como espiritual. Los yogis deberían pedir a Shri Lakshmi las riquezas del divino. Como la Madre Divina de la paz, satisfacción y felicidad en el mundo, cuida del bienestar de todos sus niños y los bendice con salud, riqueza y satisfacción. La auspiciosidad, generosidad y buena fortuna se manifiestan a través de la presencia de Shri Lakshmi. Todo hogar debería ser la morada de Shri Lakshmi y manifestar sus confortantes cualidades. También vamos a pedir a Shri Ganesha, el regente del Muladhara Chakra, sabemos que es el primer centro de energía y apoyo de la energía Kundalini en su ascenso, que por favor nos bendiga con inocencia, con sabiduría, nos haga personas humildes y espontáneas. Vamos a poner la atención en el Muladhara Chakra y vamos a decir todos el mantra de Shri Ganesha. Om Tvamiva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Llevamos nuestra atención hacia el interior, poco a poco, gradualmente. Ponemos nuestra atención en el Muladhara Chakra y también en la cima de la cabeza o Sahasrara. Dejamos que nuestra atención no se apegue a nada en particular, a nuestro cuerpo, a nuestra mente, pensamientos. La separamos poco a poco y nos desapegamos de estos aspectos emocionales o mentales. Comenzamos a disfrutar de nuestra conexión con la energía Kundalini y a la vez ella va a llevar nuestra atención a la cima de la cabeza y nos va a conectar con el todo, con el espíritu, con el ser supremo, con la fuerza que nos ha creado. Ahora vamos a subir nuestra atención y podemos llevar la mano derecha a la altura de nuestro ombligo. Aquí estamos con nuestra atención en el Navi Chakra. Aquí residen 10 aspectos de Shri Lakshmi. El primero es Adya Lakshmi, el poder primordial de Lakshmi. Luego, Vidya Lakshmi, la abundancia del conocimiento. Saubhagya Lakshmi, la auspiciosa buena fortuna. Amruta Lakshmi, el eterno flujo de néctar divino. Gruha Lakshmi, la esposa y ama de casa ideal. Raya Lakshmi, el bienestar y prosperidad de un reino. Satya Lakshmi, la verdad. Bhogya Lakshmi, la que disfruta de la abundancia. Yoga Lakshmi, la riqueza espiritual del yoga. Mahalakshmi, el poder de evolución y ascenso. Estos 10 aspectos de Lakshmi o Shri Lakshmi puedan despertarse en nuestro Navi Chakra. Madre, por favor, ilumina cada aspecto de la Lakshmi primordial en nosotros y bendice nuestro hogar con buena fortuna, prosperidad, satisfacción y generosidad. Continuamos con nuestra atención en nuestro Navi Chakra. Y este principio de Gruha Lakshmi ha evolucionado y ha sido desarrollado por el divino. No es una creación del ser humano. Y como saben, reside en el Navi izquierdo. El Gruha Lakshmi está representado en la vida de Fátima, que era la hija de Mohammed Sahib. Ella nace siempre con una relación de virginidad y pureza respecto a un gurú. Así que viene como hermana e hija. Lo dijo Shimataji en el año 1998, en Suiza. Vamos a escuchar los 10 nombres de Shri Lakshmi que acabamos de leer.
Om Shri Adya Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Vidya Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Saubhagya Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Amrita Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Graha Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Raja Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Satya Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Bhogya Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Yoga Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Ahora vamos a llevar la mano derecha hacia la parte izquierda del abdomen. En el navi izquierdo. Y decimos el mantra de Shri Gruha Lakshmi. Om Tvamiva Sakshat Shri Gruha Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Aquí decimos, Madre, por tu gracia soy una persona satisfecha y generosa. Nuevamente ponemos la mano derecha sobre el ombligo o navi central. Y aquí el mantra es Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvamiva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Madre, por favor, danos el equilibrio, la rectitud y nuestra evolución. Podemos decir 5 veces Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti es paz. Madre, por favor, danos paz interior. Ahora bajamos la mano derecha y la izquierda la llevamos a la parte derecha del abdomen, en el navi derecho. El principio aquí es Shri Raya Lakshmi. Om Dvameva Sakshat Shri Raya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Madre, verdaderamente, tú eres la dignidad real en mí. Madre, tú cuidas de nuestro bienestar y resuelves todas nuestras preocupaciones financieras, materiales y familiares. Cuidas de nuestro bienestar. Podemos poner ambas manos dirigidas hacia la fotografía, nuestras pantallas, y quedarnos en silencio, en estado de meditación por un momento. Vamos a ir abriendo los ojos para ver el video de Shimataji.
Today we are going to have the puja of Fatima Bi, who was the symbol of Graha Lakshmi. And so we are going to have the puja of the Graha Lakshmi principle within us. As the housewife has to finish every work, everything in the household, and then she goes for a bath. In the same way this morning, I had to do lots of things, and then I could come for your puja. because today the housewives' jobs were many, so I had to finish them like a good housewife. Now, the principle of Griha Lakshmi has been evolved and developed by the divine. It's not a human being's creation. And as you know, it resides in the left navi. The Griha Lakshmi is the one that is represented in the life of Fatima, who was the daughter of Muhammad Sahib. Now she is always born in a relationship to a guru which is of virginity, of purity. So she comes as a sister or she comes as a daughter. Now the beauty of Fatima's life is that after the death of Muhammad Sahib, as usual, there were fanatic people who thought they can take the religion into their hands and can make it a very fanatic thing. And the attention was not paid so much towards the ascent of the person. Even Muhammad Sahib has described his son-in-law in many ways. And he is the only one, or this another incarnation of Brahmadeva, who came on this earth. Ali came on this earth. He was the incarnation of Brahmadeva. And his another incarnation was Sopandev, which you can go to Pune, you can see the temple of Sopandev there. Falls with its weight. Back. So, we have Ali and his wife Fatima, who incarnated on the principle of the left nabi. She stayed in her house, in her household, and she observed what you call a kind of a parda or naqab as they call it, to cover her face. It's a symbol that a woman who is a housewife has to save her chastity by covering her face, because she was a beautiful woman and they were born in a country which was very, very violent, and she would have been definitely attacked in case she had not lived in that kind of fashion. As you know, in the time of Christ, though Mary was Mahalakshmi's incarnation, had to be very, very potential personality. And Christ did not want anybody to know what she was. But though she was in the house, she was Shakti. So she allowed her sons, or actually ordered them, to fight those fanatics who were trying to deny the authority of her husband. And you know, the Hassan and Hussein, they were killed there. It's a very beautiful thing how the Mahalakshmi Tattva of Sita took a form of Vishnu Maya. just to establish the beautiful principle of a housewife. Now she was very powerful, no doubt, and she knew that her children will be killed. But these people are never killed, they never die, nor do they suffer. It's a drama they have to play to show people how stupid they are. But as a result of that, another system started where they respected saints. Like in India, Shia people respect awliyas, or we can call them the people who are realized souls like Nizamuddin Sahab. Then we have got in Chisti, we have got in Ajmer, Hazrat Chisti. All these great saints were respected by Shias. But still, they could not transcend the limits of religiosity. So they also became extremely fanatic. Firstly, they would not see to another religion where they had saints. They would not respect the saints who belonged to another religion. And even when we had a great saint like Sainath of Shirdi, who was a Muslim to begin with, and it is said that Fatima herself brought him as a child in her lap and gave it to some lady. It said so. We did not deny, as far as the Hindus were concerned, his saintliness, but the Muslims did not accept him. There's another one called Haji Malang, who is very near Bombay, who was a realized soul. He too realized the fanaticisms of the Shias. Shia word comes from Shia in UP. Sita is called as Sia. Sitaji is called as Sia. They also did not realize that there are saints who are not so-called Muslims, but they are saints. So they could not get out of it. So we have another one called Haji Malang, who was worshipped by Hindus. Some Muslims also go there, no doubt. And this Haji Malang was quite worried about the fanaticism of the Shias, so he appointed some Hindus to worship him, just to counterbalance. They did all kinds of things. There are many saints like that. I went to Bhopal. There's another big saint who was buried. But his all disciples were just depending on the earnings of that place, which was very bad. Even Hazrat Nizamuddin's things are the same way as the Hindus do. They all make an earnings. I mean, it's a kind of a commercial business. So this saint died and was buried there. There were many people who were depending on it when I went there. I just, by the way, asked them, what is your religion? So they said, we are Muslims. I said, what was the religion of the saint who died? He said, saints have no religions. So I said, then why do you want to follow religion? Why don't you follow his religion? They have no religions. Even it is said in Sanskrit, the sannyasis have no religions. They are dharmati, they go beyond the religion. But as it has happened with every incarnation, it has happened even with the Shia people, with the Sunnis, with the Hindus, with the Muslims and everyone, that they made a fanatic group. Now, fanaticism itself is absolutely against religion, against your innate religion within yourself, because it creates poison. It's a venomous thing. It makes you hate others. When you start hating others, then it reacts in you as horrible poison, which eats up all that is beautiful within you. Hating anyone is the worst thing that human beings can do, but they can do it. They can do whatever they like. Animals don't hate anyone. Can you imagine? They don't know how to hate. They bite someone because that is their nature. They cut someone because that is their nature. They never hate someone. They may not like someone, but this hatred, which is a poison, is a speciality of human conception and a human absorption. Only human beings can hate. And this horrible thing, hatred, was settled between even the Muslims, which was not done. This Karbala was not created for hatred, but for love. Everything that was done for love was converted into hatred in every religion. Now the worst part of the whole thing is that one part which hates thinks the other part is the worst of all. And the another part thinks that the first part is the worst of all. Under what rule, law or logic they decide, that is their own lookout. So they club together like that. While this principle of the Graha Lakshmi was specially created to overcome that hatred, to subdue that icy stuff called hatred, to remove from the minds of the people hatred, this Lakshmi, Graha Lakshmi principle was created. How? In the family, when you have a household, the Graha Lakshmi principle has to subdue the hatred between the children, between the husband and the children. But if she herself enjoys her hatred, then how can she subdue it? She is the source of that peace which subdues hatred. Now in India we have joint family. You too have relations like uncles, aunties, this, that. The housewife's job is to smooth out all angularities of people which creates friction. Now the man has to worship a housewife. He said so, yatra narya pujyante tatra ramante devata. Wherever the housewife is respected, there only the gods reside. In our country,
A continuación vamos a escuchar estos 21 nombres de Shri Vishnu. Y lo importante de estos nombres es que la parte central, nuestro canal central, tiene 21 nadis o canales. Y estos 21 poderes y sus deidades reciben su nombre de acuerdo a estos 21 nombres de Shri Vishnu. Y se recitan o se escuchan para despertar esos aspectos en nuestro interior, para poder abrir nuestro canal central o Sushumna Nadi. Vamos a escucharlos.
Shri Keshavaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Narayanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Madhavaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Govindaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnave Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Madhusudanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Trivikramaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vamanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shridaraya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Devaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Pradyumnaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Anirudaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Purushottamaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Agopshajaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Narasimhaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Achyutaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Janardanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Padmanabhaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Damodaraya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai
Vamos a terminar atando nuestra kundalini en la cima de la cabeza y dándonos el bandhan. Bien, estaremos terminando esta noche con nuestra atención en el Sahaja. Espero que hayan disfrutado de la meditación y de la charla de Shimatayi. Espero que pasen una buena noche y nos estaremos viendo en otra oportunidad. Jai Shimatayi, cuídense mucho.
गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया मंगलमूर्ती श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया सिंदूर चर्चित धवनी अंग सिंदूर चर्चित धवनी अंग चंदन मुठी खुल विराग बधता मानस होते दंग जीव जडला चरणी तुझिया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गौरी तनया भालचंद्र गौरी तनया भालचंद्र देवा कृपेचा तू समुद्र वरद विनायक करुणागारा अवधि विघ्ने नेसी विघया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया मंगलमूर्ती श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया गजानना श्री गणराया आधी वंदू तुझ मोरया